My name is Murray Bowden.
I'm Michael.
Daniel.
I'm 18 years old.
I'm 19.
I'm 17.
19. Would you mind just putting those earphones on and then pressing play on the track?
What the f*** was that?
I mean,
So, what do you think about music?
it's interesting, isn't it, to say the least?
I mean, it's
It sounds like sort of every 1980s video game should have it. Like, you know when you play like GTA Vice City? Just sounds like every single car you get in would be playing the song.
It sounds like elevator music.
Yeah.
It sounds like something you'd hear in a hotel lobby.
And what do you think the music is called?
I have no idea. Techno funk?
I wouldn't have any clue.
Do you know what that track is?
I mean, I don't know the name, but yeah, I'm aware of it.
Well, here I see 420 and a bunch of Chinese or Japanese.
So where have you heard that track before?
Well, it's popular on internet culture, as some people might say, I guess.
It's probably some Reddit shit, isn't it?
Do you think there's any deep meaning behind that kind of music, behind that sort of music, or do you think it's just quite surface level?
I mean, it depends how stoned you are, really, to how much meaning it has. Nothing happens. So no, I don't think it does have any meaning. I think someone just got bored and just decided to make a funky beat.
What would you call that track as a part of internet?
Vaporwave.
Vaporwave.
Yeah.
The song you just heard me show to Murray, Michael and Dan is called The Computing of Lisa Frank 420 Contemporary, and it's by the electronic producer Vectroid under the pseudonym Macintosh Plus. He released this track as part of a very experimental album called Flower Shop, and the album went mostly unnoticed for its release. But since it's grown to be the most famous example of Vaporwave to date, this fame however comes at the cost of also being the most parodied piece from the Vaporwave genre, and that's proven by the fact that the first time I heard this song, it was part of a Vine.
Why are you crying?
Although amusing, the fact that the genre is so closely related to meme culture makes it difficult for this sort of music to be taken seriously. So, what was the inspiration behind this bizarre piece? The first album to be adopted by the culture was from electro producer Daniel Lopatin under the name Chuck Person, and was called Echo Jams Volume 1. It was a melody of slowed down and spliced up 80s tunes, often just repetitions of the same chord over and over for the entire song. Funny enough, as Dan guessed,
I think someone just got bored and just decided to make a funky beat.
Lopatin confessed that the album was just something he did for fun, nothing more than a joke. Nevertheless, Chuck Person's Echo Jams Volume 1 stood to be the foundation of the music style for the genre to be. The next big hit for the genre wouldn't come until the following year, when James Ferraro's 2011 release Farside Virtual would be given Best Album of the Year by online music publication The Wire.
Sir, would you like to receive the New Yorker directly on your iPad? As you wish.
This decision was so controversial that the magazine was forced to put out a press release explaining the decision-making process. The difference between the two releases, however, was that Ferraro didn't proclaim his work to be a joke, and in fact very clearly stated the concept behind the eerie yet familiar sounds of Farside Virtual. Where Lopatin has built the foundation of the musical aesthetic of Vaporwave, Ferraro was building the foundation of the ideology behind it, the comment on the unoriginality of modern music and the commercialisation of society. It used examples of computer boot-up sounds and the notification bleeps as an instrument to highlight just how ingrained into our lives consumerism is. In fact, the name Vaporwave itself is a political comment. It comes from the word vaporware, a business term that describes a product that is announced to the public but never actually manufactured, nor ever officially cancelled. It was a technique used by companies to dissuade users from switching to competing products and missing out on the exciting new features waiting for them on the horizon. But these products were never delivered, and the name is a reflection of what Vaporwave tries to be, just an empty promise. These two releases then merged to create our oh-so-familiar Floral Shop, which released in late 2011. And the one song that garnered the most attention was The Computing of Lisa Frank, 420 Contemporary, or as it's known in its original language.
リサ・フランク420現代のコンピュー